everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James goes high in the air and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here is James. Inside. Here's Drexler. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the paint. Here's Brunson. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Home team ball.
So it's the home team now. 4-point game. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's James. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Wembanyama. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight. Absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Brian, back over to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Booker. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
That ties the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Booker. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And it's 6 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, such a versatile shot.
Oh, hey, how about that?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Markkanen inside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And finished off by Davis.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Right side Booker. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
LeBron James.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First
And he
team
makes a
foul.
first.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Brunson.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Goaltending call.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Markkanen.
Lowry.
Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
That's the
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
20.
Up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
3 points for
And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Ball is turned over.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to James. Here's Drexler.
Clyde Drexler.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it
LeBron
down.
James.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Home
He
team.
clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Booker. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Booker's got 12 points in the game. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that
Russell
time.
Westbrook.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
From the inbound. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, Markkanen's vision on display there. Very good awareness.
Booker. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him.
Clyde Drexler.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Booker's shot is good.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
Now Brunson. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's all alone. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Launches a three. They grab their own miss.
Great effort on
my!
Right there.
Wow!
Victor Wembanyama.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining.
Davis with a rebound. Lets it fly from 18. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Goes to the away team.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. 1:52 left in the second period. Pass to Drexler, who poked away. And they're on the run. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
The ideal fast break option. Westbrook plays with energy and explosion in the open court.
Markkanen misses. Outside for Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for two.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Booker for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Left side Brunson. Pass to James. Here's Markkanen. Davis for the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
And stolen by Markkanen. Now Brunson. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
Assistant.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Booker. Good on the leaner. Booker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You know, he didn't need the leaner with the defense playing off him, but it was sure in his rhythm.
That's the end of the second
Hits the
quarter.
trifecta. And that concludes the first half.
44. The visiting
Leading
team.
by 7.
37.
And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Westbrook. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Wembanyama with some nice D.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Here's Drexler. And he jams it home with authority.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Assist from.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's flag missing. Here's the break. Pass to James. Here's Drexler. Booker defending. Now Brunson. 5 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Over flag. Second chance shot. Here's Drexler. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Westbrook slams it home.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. To the left wing. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact. The over and back call is always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Pass to Flag. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. Good D by Wembanyama.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down low. Outside Brunson. Knocked loose.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Here's Booker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Booker's got 23 points.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Westbrook outside. And they recover it.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
It's 2-on-1. Markkanen for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Outside for Wembanyama. Inside. Here's James. Davis with the defensive effort. They're running. Booker no good. Here's Drexler. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Booker. Both free throws good from Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Markkanen outside. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Drexler. The second effort. And he sinks the layup. Drexler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
There are just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The high-flying Westbrook. He enjoys using that athleticism to track down second-chance points.
And the shot goes down. Westbrook's got 12 points in just the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Home team,
And as we end
61. The visiting team, 51.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 10. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And he's now got the double-double.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Home team foul. Devin Booker. Second personal foul.
Now here's Brunson. Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Westbrook. And they pick up 2. Westbrook's got 28.
Putting the D in Davis. Anthony Steele igniting the break.
Marking outside. Here's Drexler. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Flag. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move. And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Let's see who's the latest.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
James.
LeBron James. Assist goes
And he
to
banks in the layup.
Clyde Drexler.
And it's 6 points for LeBron James.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Shot from the wing. The shot, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Drexler. James. Wembanyama. Marketing for 3. Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Here's Flag. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
When Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. It's a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Here's Drexler. Excellent D there from Booker. Here's Flag. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Flag's got 4 points this quarter.
Away team.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
And that's an intentional foul.
Devin Booker.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Home team.
We've We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to James. Outside Brunson. Here's the three. Offensive board. Drexler.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Hooker's shot is good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Flag. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And it's Drexler missing. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And Booker gets double teamed. Wembanyama with some nice D.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Flag. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Davis. Got a piece of it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special.